My 3-year-old earned her first Bitcoin. Hey gang, this is Mike with MrNoFluff.com, and I'm excited to share with you my daughter's journey into earning her first Bitcoin. And so the way it went is I explained to her, she's 3 years old, I explained to her what Bitcoin was in simple terms, and I told her that you have to work for it. And the way that she had to work for it, really she didn't work for it, she earned it, is that when we went to the park, when we rode bikes, when we went scooter or skateboarding, whatever we did, she was always on the lookout for pennies and dimes on the floor because I taught her that it's free money, okay? And I've also taught her that, that money is fake, but that Bitcoin is the real deal. And so, but I told her that she needs to be able to save that stuff up into these coin jars, and then one day we're going to exchange them for Bitcoin. And so that's exactly what she did. Every time we went out to play, she was always looking around and picking up loose change that people threw away as trash. And at the same time, her grandparents helped out whenever they had change to chip in, and so did we, the mom and the dad. We also chipped in every time that she picked up the coin. We matched it. So she found 10 cents. I would give her 10 cents, or I would give her whatever change I had on me. And same thing with their grandpas, which is grandpa and grandma. Very nice people. So end of the day, guys, I'm excited to be able to teach my kid the meaning of creativity, of Bitcoin, the meaning of earning something versus just getting it for free. And I'm super excited and stoked that she actually went out and picked up all these changes, because I just told her one time and she did it by herself. She picked up all these changes and continued saving it into these jars. And she kept coming up to me, Dad, when are we going to get that Bitcoin? When are we going to get to that Bitcoin? When are we going to go get that Bitcoin? And I just told her, well, you got to keep stacking these chips. You got to keep stacking these coins. So I guess that's what it means to groom your kids. It's very important, in my opinion, for my kids to groom, to have financial freedom, not to work for the man, to think for themselves, to be able to take a risk. Now, she doesn't have to take a lot of risk, but she did have to, let go riding bicycles and get down on the floor and pick up coins and go wash your hands and all that stuff that comes with, when you want to be your dreams, guys. So what is she going to do with this Bitcoin? Nothing, because she's going to buy these coins. From these coins, she's going to buy Bitcoin, and we're just going to put them into hardware wallets for them. And by the time she's 18 or 21 or whatever, it's going to be worth a lot of money. Okay, this is not financial advice for you. This is just my personal opinion. That's what I'm doing with my kids. Okay, I'm having them pick up coins so they can earn it. Transferring those coins into Bitcoin. I'm locking it up in a hardware wallet. In 10, 15 years, Bitcoin is going to be worth a lot of money, in my opinion, because most people don't realize that one Bitcoin is broken down to 100 million Satoshis, 100 million Satoshis. So eventually everything is going to be priced globally in Satoshis. So instead of being a dollar or a yen or pesos, everything's going to be Bitcoin Satoshis. And so, again, one Bitcoin is fractionized into 100 million Satoshis, or you can just think about it as dollars, right? And so today, even though the price might be high in some people's opinion, it's still cheap versus what's going to be in 10 years, in 20 years, when, we have the whole world using it as a world reserve currency. And it's going to be revolutionary. Bitcoin, I can't even imagine what's going to be. Just like in 1999, when I got into the internet, I couldn't understand how big internet was going to be, but I knew it was very, very important. And that was my first way I made my millions of dollars, because I learned called SEO, search engine optimization, before there was even a term called SEO, because no one even knew what SEO was. And at the time where Yahoo was king and not Google, and then when Google took over, I learned how to manipulate the algorithm, the spritter, to have it in my favor. So when someone typed in Dallas Movers, at that time I would come up and I would have 100 different domains that came up. So I was able to go from living in my car with $100 into $1 million in multiple locations, and open a whole revolution for me when it comes to financial freedom, because I was able to take a risk, because I was able to see that, hey, there's potential in new technology, and I'm trying to help my kid understand the same thing. And she's only 3 years old, but I talk to her like she's a grown up, and I think that it's worked out pretty good. She understands what Bitcoin is. She understands what fiat money is. In her little world, she probably has a better understanding than most adults, which is pretty freaking amazing. All right, guys, thanks for watching so much. I have so much love for you. I just want to tell you, you're beautiful, you're powerful, you're strong, you're courageous, you're intelligent, you're awesome, right? You're awesome. And thanks for watching, guys. Click the like button. Please help out the algorithm. Get this message out to other people. And much love to you.